Today's topic is AZCOPS, what it does, what it covers, and how to take advantage of the protections that we provide to our members. I'm Steve Cerbalic, and I'm a panel attorney with AZCOPS. Police officers throughout Arizona are protected by hundreds of unions and labor associations. Most of these organizations associate with larger groups to provide important coverage by tapping resources and expertise on a larger level. Today, I'll cover what AZCOPS does for its members, what we cover, and how to take advantage of the protections that exist for AZCOPS members. Please note that the AZCOPS board has the ultimate decision-making ability, along with your individual organization's leadership, as to how each specific case is handled. This video is for informational purposes only. Contact your leadership with any questions about any specific instances that you face. We're a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing the best coverage possible to our members. So first, let's talk about a concept that all of you are familiar with: backup. When you're in an unusual situation, or if you're facing threats, it's good to have quality backup that you can depend on. That's what AZCOPS is. We support our members by providing resources, support, and backing when they're in trouble. We also provide services to protect our members' future. We provide wills and supporting documents to help our members plan for the worst. And we provide training to help our members and local groups learn and execute best practices for advancing law enforcement interests around the state. We work with state and local elected officials to ensure that your voice is heard in the legislation that affects our communities and impacts how you do your job. We also provide the best coverage, bar none, of any organization operating in the state of Arizona. We cover legal consultations at the notice of investigation stage. We provide initial consultation coverage for criminal investigations, even if they aren't work-related. And we provide advanced workers' compensation coverage with no limit. Also, some competing legal plans only cover one firm, and if that firm has a conflict, the officer or the officer's member agency is forced to pay out of their own funds. This is absolutely never the case for AZCOPS. AZCOPS covers multiple panel attorneys. I'm just one of them. And there's never a charge for conflict counsel, nor are there financial limits to coverage for work-related activities like shootings or in-custody deaths. The full legal plan coverage document is linked below, and it's certainly worth a full read. But for this video, we'd like to highlight just a few of the areas that every member should consider. First is wills. No one wants to think about their own possible death, but planning for the worst is an important thing that every AZCOPS member should consider. Our legal plan provides for free basic wills for members and their spouses, and we encourage each and every one of you to protect your estate and your family by having a will. We also provide coverage for traffic citations for members and their families, including the payment of defensive driving school. And speaking of your family, we provide legal representation for your spouse and dependent children for wrongful terminations, demotions, or suspensions for which appeals are allowed. We also cover our members facing a criminal investigation. Work-related investigations are always covered and will normally provide an initial consultation for non-work-related investigations as well. We also cover internal investigations beyond any other group in Arizona. You're entitled to an in-person or telephonic conversation with a lawyer under Arizona state law if you receive an NOI. AZCOPS covers this for our members, far beyond the coverage offered by anyone else. And of course, this is just a sample of AZCOPS coverage. For more information and full coverage details, check out our website. So now that you know about the areas that AZCOPS covers, let's talk about how to best get connected with the resources that you need. The best first step is to gather any relevant information together. If you or a family member needs representation, or if you get into trouble, get any paperwork, recordings, and supporting documents together. Next, if you have the contact information for your local association's leadership, it's best to contact them first. We work with our local leaders to make sure that you get the best possible advice that's specific and relevant to your organization. But even if you don't know who your local leadership is, or if you don't have their contact information, feel free to reach out to AZCOPS directly. While we prefer non-emergency questions to be asked during business hours, we have coverage of our phone lines all hours of the day and night. So, don't forget to reach out if you need help. I'm Steve Cerbalic. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.